Okay, hello guys. Okay, it's Code.Samurai once again, and it's long since I last posted a video in this channel, and but today we'll be handling a system or as a website by the name Blogit. Okay, this is a fictional blogging site by the name Blogit, and we'll first of all analyze. Okay, in the code side and in the code section, I will divide the project into two. One is I will be handling the code section, and then later on we shall proceed to the UI section where we'll be implementing the logins and post a blog and so on. So in this section, as you can see, I've organized my folder structure into two folders. One, I have the client and the server. The client is where I have my front end code, and in the server is where I have my server code. Okay, so in the client, I've used a technology by the name React. Yeah, and is a front end library, JS front end library, and it actually this folder structure you can see here. This one is a default for React, so it breaks down or it organizes your code into this. You can see you have another modules here. This is where you store your dependencies. That is after installing them using npm package. Then we have a public folder. Okay, here you can store images if you want. Yeah, that's you can store files there. And then we have an src. Yeah, this is where now my code lies. And as you can see, I have lots and lots of folders here. And to break them, I have an asset folder is where I've stored my images or the images I'm using in my app. And then we have the components folder is where I have all the components that I'm using. That is they are you can reuse them. They are reusable components. Then we have the data here. Okay, data. This is basically a folder I created on the purpose of testing, so that I can store objects or data objects when calling them on my code to just see how they appear in the UI. And then we have a layout. A layout. This one is a very common folder, which is a is a way which many programmers use to arrange their folders. A layout is a very common folder that which stores basically the overview of the app itself. So I've stored my footer and the header here, and then we have a pages section. Pages is where now I have several pages for my app. I have the articles, blog listing, and so on. You can see there are several pages, and then I have a store. Store here is okay. This one is a folder where I've stored my data. Basically, these are the, okay. Is where I've stored the data which is to be used by our use state. That is, I've used our technology by the name ZooStand. So we can see that, for example, you have a sample of an app here, of a store here. You can see I've used a ZooStand library for all of them. Yeah, and yeah, is a common use state management app. So we have another folder here, utils. Okay, utils. This one is is a folder that is used to store functions which are used in the system. That is for the front end part. So we can see I only have one function here by the name video player. And then okay, the others are pretty common. They are built by the npm when initializing the git. Okay, the React app, the app.jsx, this is whereby we have my routes and so on. Then we have the okay and so on. So that's all about the front end. So when you go to the server side, I've used Prisma is as my ORM. Prisma, Prisma is just a technology that is used to basically help you implement queries from to the database without using the SQL code or the SQL language here. So you can see, okay, this is a very basic structure, as you can see. And then yeah, I believe with that, believe that's all in this section. Okay, in addition to that, maybe I can add that I've used a very common package here by the name okay is a rich text editor application, or rich text editor package, which is you can get it from a Premium React. So let me just show you where it is. Okay, so this is my app here. Yeah, its name, you can see I've imported it from, okay, it's an editor, so it's a rich text editor, which is used to basically write information, more like post information to your database with the additional information such as maybe it's bold, maybe the color is red, and so on. Yeah, and we'll be seeing how it will be working on our UI. So with that, I believe we are now ready to go to our section 2, whereby I will be implementing the UI itself. You can see how our application looks. Yeah, so let's go to the next video. Okay, you can see this is now our UI. This is our landing page for our Blogit application. And as you can see, we have a very welcoming text here, and cover stories, insight, and inspiration, and so on. And we have two buttons here. We have the sign up and the sign in. So if you click on the sign up, it will lead you to another page with a form whereby you can sign up with your first name, last name, and so on. And if you click on your sign in, we have a login form here. Yeah, and yeah, so we have also added other two buttons here, all of them uh, leading you to the sign up page. So yeah, the two buttons are leading you to the sign up page. Yeah, so you can start by maybe signing up a user. Example, let me try putting in a random user here. We have a username 1234. We had a password of 1234 and a confirm password of 1234. Only submit, you can see add a user successfully. Yeah, and after logging in successfully, it redirects you to the blogin, okay, to the sign in page here. And you can now log in with those particular credentials. So yeah, we can just input our password here. It is 1234. Yeah, and submit it. Yeah, it directs you to another page here. Okay, yeah, as you can see, okay, it's a blank page. So I believe can see we have some few things we have to add here, like maybe display some sort of information here when we have no blogs. Okay, so currently we have no blog. That's why you can see it's a very empty part. But with that, we can just try to explore the sections of this page. So we have a right page here. Right here, this is where you write your blog. So you choose your image, enter your title here, excerpt, and so on. And then here, this is where I told you previously that I've used a package by the name editor. Yeah, you can see its appearance is unique. It does not look like the other inputs. So here you can input red text and so on. Yeah, so we can see we have this is a profile section. So you can see we have update a personal information here. We have the credentials. The forms are pre-populated with data that is from the user himself. You can see it is telling you that the first name of the user is Davis, and so on, email. Yeah, and the previous password here, you can actually set the password. You'll be seeing that in a few. And then yeah, we have a logout here. You can also log out. So let me start by maybe logging out. When I click on the logout button, you can see it tells me logged out successfully. Yeah, so I can again re-enter my data here uh, and see how it operates. So we log in again. Yeah, and we are back again. So I will be trying. I'll be posting one blog here, and you can see how it appears on our website. So I write a blog here. So choose file. Let me go to my file structure here and choose a random image. I don't know, random image. Don't know whether that one is an image. Okay, so and then maybe we can copy text, random text here from maybe one of the blogging sites we know, Medium, and we see how it operates. So in Medium, I will try to use this particular text here. That is this particular blog, our first blog here. Yeah, so as we are waiting, as it is loading, okay, we can be analyzing the other sections. Okay, if you click on this Blogit up here, you can see it navigates you to the blog listing section. Yeah, and I believe those are the common parts of this particular blog here. So our page is successfully loaded. So let me repeat the process. We come here, choose an image, and then copy this heading here. Yeah, and can see we are approaching here. Okay, AI generated and so on. Then you can just select a random text, maybe the whole of this. I don't know, select the whole of this up to that point. Then just write it, copy it here. And then on the excerpt section, I think you can copy this content here in our excerpt. Yeah, and submit it. So you can see is telling us that please wait as we process information. I think the reason to why is this process running is because we have to upload this image to Cloudinary. Yeah, and you can see we are in the for you section. So this blog has been written by this user. So for you, we can't find the blog there, but when you navigate to my blogs, yeah, so you find the blog here, and with a very so you can add other blogs here and so on. So if we click on this blog, you can see it now displays our blog full. Yeah, so this is our blog here, and you can see you can do several things on the blog. You can edit it, you can delete it, and so on. So let me run the this functionality here to edit. So assuming I want to edit this blog here, so I can come here and maybe delete this text, and then update it to update the text, and then I submit. Okay, so yeah, so going back again my blogs, you can see it tells you update the text, and then when you open it, you can see our text here is no longer there. And yeah, so yeah, if for example, if we can log in again as a different user, let me log in as a different user. Yeah, maybe another random username 12345, and then password 12345, 12345. Submit. And then email or password is 12345. Okay, that is the email. Okay, in the email, I believe, I don't know, let me use an email instead of a username 12345. Yeah, yeah, okay, so 12345. When I submit this, you can see it was successful. Then you can see how things are. Okay, so in this user, this is a different user. So the blogs that are in the database, we are observing them in the for you section, and in my blogs you can see is empty because our user here hasn't added any blog. Yeah, and yeah, so that's the basic information in our website here. So, and I believe, let me try deleting this particular user here, this particular blog. So if I click on this delete blog, okay, you can see that we now don't have any blog here. We don't have any blog here for the two of them. Okay. So that's the basic setup of the password here. And on our profile here, you can see update your personal information. Okay, so you can update your personal information from here. For example, the user here is Stephen, we can see, but the user here is will be different. Okay, yeah, so our user here is Stephen. You can change the name if you want to maybe Davis, for example, Davis. Yeah, and save. If you save, you'll see that the name changes to Davis. Okay, let's okay, and our icon here changes to D. It was initially S, but now it changes to D because we have changed our name from Stephen to Davis. So you can also update several things here. For example, our password here, you can can update our password here and input our previous password as 12345. So our new password can put 1234 or maybe 123 and 123. Yeah, and save. So the next time we log in, we won't be using our 1234 password. So we can test by that. Let us log out and then log in again here with 12345. You can see it won't log in. It is telling me valid credentials. So and if you log in with 123, you can see okay. Okay, I believe our user was Stephen. Okay, so 12345. Submit valid credentials. 123. Submit. Login successful. Yeah, so that's just a basic setup. Yeah, and thank you for listening to this video. And I'll be uploading several as time goes by. So subscribe and stay tuned for more videos.